Good morning. So I was going to do this video this afternoon, and then I was like really excited about what I was going to say, and I was thinking about it as I was getting ready this morning. I checked the time. I have a little less than 10 minutes before I have to leave for work. So I was like, you know what? I'm excited about it now. I'm just going to do it. So last night, Ken asked me to do a video about Milo. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Simon. I'm doing Simon's topic tomorrow, everyone. So make sure you tune in tomorrow at, what did we say, Simon? 6:30? Is that what we said? I'm going to do this topic that Simon suggested. But this morning, I'm going to introduce you and talk about Milo. So, Milo, come back. This video is about you, Pumpkin. You have to be in it. So when Ken said, talk about your Yorkie, I was like, what am I going to say about Milo? And then I thought about it. And what's funny is somebody else said, like, talk about what I think it was Shane said, talk about what you're passionate about. And like, the number one thing I'm passionate about is my love for Milo. So I have lots to say about Milo, but I wanted to tell you the story about how I got Milo. And then I thought I would tell you some of Milo's favorite things at the end. So I got Milo. Milo is 10 years old. And first off, for any of you guys who don't own a dog, you might not relate to this, or even if you do own a dog, maybe you still catch yourself doing this. But the number one, here, I've got to get him in the screen. The number one question I get when people meet Milo is, oh, how old is he? That's like the first question everyone asks, like in an elevator or wherever. And Milo's 10 years old, and everyone goes, oh, he's so old. And then I want to punch them in the face, right? I'm like, that's so rude. Or they'll say like, oh, I had a Yorkie, he died at 7. Like, what? So Milo still acts like a puppy, and I still consider him a puppy. And I think we looked it up, and the Guinness World Book of Records has the oldest dog living to like maybe 31 or something like that. So Milo's gonna beat it. And never tell somebody else their dog is old. That's just wrong. Good morning, Martin. Hey, Jess. Thanks for coming. So I want to tell you about when I got Milo 10 years ago. I had just recently gotten out of being inpatient at the hospital. And I'm not sure who gave me the idea, but somebody said it would be cool to have a recovery puppy. Something, a little puppy that would, Milo, they want to see you, bunny. That would keep you motivated and keep you excited to stay healthy. And my mom and I were going to buy a couch. We were going to Bloomingdale's in New York City. We lived in New York City at the time. And on the way to Bloomingdale's, we passed by a puppy store. And there was really cute puppies in the window. And I was like, oh, let's go in, let's check them out. And so we went in and we started playing with some puppies. And immediately I was attracted to Milo. And we brought him upstairs to the top. They had an upstairs area where you could play with the dogs. And so I brought Milo upstairs, and I still remember we played with a little red ball, and he was so excited about it, and he was so cute. But he was a little nuts. He was just a little ADHD, and just seemed like he'd be like a very high maintenance puppy. And my mom was like, Janine, you can get any other dog in the store. And she even offered me to buy 2 cats instead of a dog. She's like, I'll buy anything else but that dog. And I was like, no, that's the dog I want. And Milo's sister was there too. And she was like, let's get the sister. She looks very similar to that dog, and I was set. I was 100% set on Milo. And we didn't end up getting Milo that day. I ended up in the course of the next, I would say in the course of the next 10 days, I went back to visit Milo. This is not an exaggeration, 7 times. To the point where on the 7th time that I went back to visit Milo, the store manager said to me, unless you are buying him, please don't come back. Like, I literally got kicked out of the puppy store. And luckily nobody had bought Milo yet. And my mom had said, okay, fine, I'll get you the dog. But she never ended up going and doing it. And I remember she gave me her credit card one day, but I was like, it's like a big purchase. It's a lifetime, to get this dog. So I didn't want to be like the one to go and do that on my own. So I ended up instead buying a dog carrier, like a puppy bag. And I put it on the counter. It's kind of manipulative. I put it on the counter and was like, this is the bag we're going to pick Milo up in. I don't know if I did not have his name yet. and we called him Puppy, you know, the puppy. And then one day when I was coming back from, I was still outpatient at the time, like I was doing outpatient treatment during the day. So when I came back from outpatient one day, I realized the bag was gone. And I was like, oh my gosh, and my mom and my sister, I guess, texted me and said like, oh, meet us at Al's Pizza. And when I met them at the pizza place, they had Milo with them. So apparently it was Danielle's doing that we ended up getting Milo. So thank you, Danielle, for my Milo. And ever since he has been, I always call him my recovery puppy, because when I am going through any sort of rough time, I always remind myself, like when I'm making decisions, like, you know, how would that affect Milo? Or, you know, what would Milo think if he could share his thoughts with me? So he's like a motivation, and it's also so nice to come home and have someone that loves you so much and wants to play with you. So Milo's great. If you don't have a dog, I highly suggest that you should go adopt one, though, not go to a crazy puppy store like we did. So go adopt one at the pound or the shelter. So, I mean, a couple things as I thought about that story is like, one, like if you know you want something, like stay persistent on it, right? Like I knew I wanted Milo. I went back 7 times and it ended up being one of the best decisions I've ever made. Well, I guess best decision Danielle ever made, and my mom, for me. And then also, you know, have something that keeps you motivated, whether or not that's your kids or your dog or a family member, or you're part of Big Brothers Big Sisters and you have like a mentor or a mentee. You know, have something that someone that I guess holds you accountable in a way because you want them to be proud of you. I know that sounds strange with a dog, but it really rings home with Milo. So let me show you guys Milo again because he's hiding a little bit. Isn't he so cute? I love him so much. So I wanted to share with you too a couple of Milo's favorite things. So Milo's favorite place is the beach. He specifically likes going to the beach in Boca. He's a little fancy dog because he was bought on Madison Avenue, so he does not like the Fort Lauderdale beach. He likes to go up to Boca. He likes to run without his leash on, and he runs like a bunny. So he like hops when he runs. So that's why we call him the bunny. Like I usually call him Bunny when we're walking around, like, come here, Bunny. He also loves, look at this, ready? Watch out. Milo, do you want to go out? Do you like going out? Do you want to go somewhere? Where do you want to go? You want to go to the beach? Maybe I'll take you tonight to the beach. Oh no, we're not going now. That was mean. Oh. He also loves, I don't know if I can say it. He likes treats. So he likes getting, I don't want to say it or he'll think he's getting one. So he likes getting fed. He loves dinner. He loves breakfast. He wakes me up at 5 a.m. to feed him. He specifically really likes popcorn. We took him to the movies once because he has a service dog tag. So we can take him anywhere, which is really cool. But not cool for the other people in the movie. We never bring him back. He literally left my lap, ran before I could like catch him, and begged for somebody else's popcorn. That's how much Milo loves popcorn. He also loves toys, specifically that can squeak. So really cool. Our dog walker, Stacy, got him this really cool toy that has like 100 squeakies in it. So that's his favorite now. And that's the story of Milo Grant. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And yeah, if you guys have pets, how about you share the photos of your pet or what motivates you in the comments below. So if you have a dog or a cat or a gerbil or a turtle or whatever you got, share it below. I'd love to see. And maybe I'll send you. My alarm went off. Sorry. My alarm's saying, leave. You got to go to work. So hope you guys have a great day. Hope Milo has a great day too. His dog walker Stacy's coming today, so he loves when Stacy comes. Here, ready? Watch, you can see. Stacy's gonna come today. Are you excited to see Stacy? You gonna go on a walk with her? You gonna go on a walk? I love you. Hope you guys have a great day.